Welcome back to my little corner of YouTube. This is Chris's Corner with another video in the Star Wars Hallmark Keepsake Ornament series. This will be another rant video. If you saw last year's 2017 video on the Stormtrooper helmets that they released that year in multiple colors that were blind boxes, this will be a repeat of that same rant. Hallmark, what were you thinking? These ornaments were released through the Pop Minded People, which is part of Hallmark, I guess, subsidiary of, or just another name. They released these ornaments in sealed boxes, taped. You were not allowed to look in them, but there was 3 different colors of these BB-8s that you could get and collect. Unfortunately, there's always a rare one, so you're having to spend another $20, $19.99 US, sorry, $17.99 US or $23.99 Canadian to keep buying boxes in a hope that you would eventually get all 3. And what if you didn't get all 3? Then you're stuck with 3 blue ones or 2 gold ones, searching for the hard one, which is the red one. You couldn't take them back. 1 of 3 designs. All sales final. No refunds, returns, or exchanges. At least they were nice enough not to put the ho-ho no exchanges or returns, because that was just a further slap in the face and made it feel like you were being laughed at, because that's what they put on the 2017 box. This is just stealing from your clientele. Hallmark, you shouldn't do this. People want to buy your product. Forcing them to buy more than they need to is just, in my opinion, robbery. You're stealing from your customers. Now, I didn't do the open up and buy multiple in hopes to get the ones that I wanted. I waited until they eventually came on eBay, and I bought the ones that I wanted once. I wasn't going to give in to Hallmark. On eBay and Amazon right now, you can find the blue and the gold, which are the easier ones to get. The gold is about $30 US or less. The blue is about $20 US or less. And the red is about $60 US or less. Or you can find someone who's selling all 3 for probably a little bit more than the value of all 3 together. So that's my rant, Hallmark. I don't think they continued to do this. I don't think they did it in further years. I hope they never do it again. It's just wrong. And a lot of other people have voiced that opinion too. I'm not just the only one. I know going into some of the stores at Christmas time, these were opened up and people were rooting through them to find out which colors they were. They came in a sealed box, and then internally was a sealed bag around the ornament that was wrapped in tissue paper. So it took some work to get into them in the stores without getting caught. But I know people that did it because they weren't gonna spend $100 to get $60 worth of ornaments. Again, that's just stealing from your customers. Anyway, rant over. I do have all three here, obviously. They've changed. This is, I believe, the boxes have changed this year once again. I'm not sure if the other ones did not come in the black. I think this is the first year the black pop-minded ones came out. These were technically exclusive. Exclusive meaning you get to buy more than you need to, because I don't see anywhere where this was an event ornament. It was just a store exclusive for you to buy more than you needed to. It did come in the three colors, like I said: red, gold, blue. Red is the more rare. It does have a little red up here. Despite the differences, BB-8 and R2 each are classified as astromech droids, as they are equipped with a variety of tool-tipped appendages useful in starship maintenance and repair. And that's about it for the outside. You can see a little design here. They've brought back a little bit of a design on these boxes, which is nice. The boxes are a little nicer. Not sure about the black, but it works. It holds the ornaments, which is really all you really need it for. So as we open this one, that's the sealed bag. You had to get into the box, which was taped. You had to get into the black sealed plastic garbage bag looking thing, which wasn't really a nice feature to try to get into. And then we have the ornament wrapped in a ton of paper, which is fine, because like the BB-8 that came out, was it last year? The antenna on the top of his head tend to be really fragile. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take this off just so it's easier to see the ornament. There is BB-8. He does not have any sound. There's no button on him. So these ones don't even do anything. At least last year the helmets, I believe, played the Imperial March. So Hallmark failed again on this one. They make you pay the same amount as the year before, or more if their ornaments are the same color and you lost out on your gambling of trying to get all three. And it doesn't even have any electronics or bells or whistles or anything. It's just a red BB-8. Anyway, we'll go ahead and we'll open up the rest of them. Again, black garbage bag. And it is the gold one. And I'll go ahead and pull off the hook for now, just so it's not distracting for you. That's the gold one. And this one will be the blue one. And I'll pull the hook off this one too, just so it's not so distracting. And there is the blue one. It's nice colors. I do like the blue, and I do like the red. Gold isn't bad either, I guess. But that's them, all three. Alright, well, let's put the hooks back on them. And I'll place them on the tree, and you meet me over at the tree, and we'll see how they look. Alright, welcome back to the tree. We have just placed on the tree the red, gold, and blue versions of the BB-8 mystery box ornaments. So let's see if we can do some hunting here and figure out where they are. Okay, the blue one is coming into view here. As I said before, standard ornament, does not have any voice or sound, just multicolored. So there's the blue one. The gold one should be coming into view here. Yep, here comes the gold one. And finally the red one. Right here. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed this video. I know I had a little bit of a rant with Hallmark regarding these ornaments that they released this year. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That way you can see all of the other videos I've done, including the one for the tree topper. And hit the notification bell. And that way you can be notified when new ornaments or new ornament videos are released. You have a very good day.